Growing up in a typical traditional African society, one was expected to live up to a certain standard, reflecting certain values and taboos. Our grandparents and parents expected us to follow their footsteps and to get married as early as possible. They all wanted to see and carry their grandchildren before they leave this world. We were not expected to know a man or a woman before marriage, and it was a taboo, getting a child out of wedlock. In my community, we always sit together every evening under a large tree in the middle of our compound to listen to advice and stories from our parents and grandparents. We were always excited, for all the women brought food, the men brought palm wine, which was shared amongst us. The moon usually served as our source of lighting because there was no electricity. On one of these occasions, we had just came back from the farm and having our usual gathering under the baobab tree in the middle of the compound, and I'm sitting next to my grandmother, for she had served fufu she had prepared with bitter leaf soup and rat mole. She was a great cook. But there's one thing I want you to do for me before I join my ancestors, she said. I was so surprised to hear her say that because it meant that she was about to die, and I could not imagine that she was to die so soon. Nah? What? I answered. I know you are the successor of my father, she said. Yes, I know, Nah, I answered. I was still wondering and anxious to hear what she wanted me to do for her. Everyone should stay quiet. I have something very important to say, she said. There was total silence, for she was well respected and loved by everyone. But here is have completed the white man's book, and as tradition requires, he should get married. I want to see and carry my grandchildren before I join my ancestors, she continued. I was 25 years of age and had just graduated from the university and unemployed. How on earth do I have to get married? Who will pay for my bride price? I thought. Nah, I'm not ready. I don't have money. I'm still young, I answered. It's not all about money or getting ready. It's the will to do that matters, she said. I will think about it, I answered. I had no girl in mind, for I had not known a woman before. I left the gathering and retired to my hut. Early the next day, I heard the sound of my grandmother's walking stick moving towards my hut. Ba, she called. Are you still sleeping? She asked. I immediately knew what she wanted to say. I'm not yet out of bed, Nah, I answered. Remember what I told you last night? It's very important. I have heard you, Nah. I just wanted her to leave my room. I heard the sound of a walking stick moving away towards her hut. The sound of the wailing and crying from our compound woke me up, and I rushed out of my hut to see what was happening, only to find out that Nah had passed away. It was like a dream to me. I cried and asked her to get up. I could still hear the sound of her walking stick, and her voice reminding me of what she so desired. I was determined more than ever to get married, and I met my wife Eunice. I got her pregnant, and my family had to go and meet her parents, for it was a taboo to be pregnant before marriage. Her parents refused to receive us, for she was pregnant, and moreover, we were not of the same religion. Eunice's father was a pastor of the Baptist church, we of the Catholic faith. We kept on trying to meet her parents to no avail because Eunice and I were so in love. She had to run away from home and start putting up with me. Her parents had no choice but to give in, and we got married. 9 months later, she gave birth to a baby boy, whom we named Sean. My mother held him up and shed tears of joy, singing and dancing, promising to tell Nah that she has seen and carried the son she so desired. Today I'm blessed with 4 children, Sean, Zaira, Brian, and Zee. I know Nah Meringwambo is at peace now, for I have fulfilled her wish. I know you will be saying, Thank you, Ba, for protecting and keeping my legacy. Today, Na Mary have more than 33 great-grandchildren, 8 great-great-grandchildren to continue with her lineage. Na, your great-grandchildren are today spread out like the branches of the baobab tree we used to sit under to listen to your advice and good stories. Thank you for making us responsible parents. We will keep the fire burning, and your legacy will live forever. Continue to rest in peace.